oh wait, I didn't do that, but I'm gonna end
He
it in
ended
an
8
Germany are
wars.
discussing plans for a joint NATO mission.
Okay, so we're going to get to that in a second, but let me show you this also. Sources say that the policy hawks around Trump, led by Stephen Miller, have been so emboldened by the success of the operation to capture Nicolas Maduro that they want to move quickly to seize Greenland. So, reporting is, it's
I
actually
can't
Stephen
believe
Miller
this, dude. I
might be
can't
the hawkish
believe it.
of the hawks. By the way, Edin Germentum has
My
a great piece on
grandmother
this too.
would be-
And I didn't know this until
she
he pointed
would've-
this out. But
she
apparently in the
would've
first
died
term, you remember how Trump put
listening
around
to
him
this.
all these like George W. Bush
She would've been
era
like, I'm giving up.
neocons? Apparently, the big breakup between them, Trump and the Bush era neocons,
This is the
that
most
Trump
terrible
was more hawkish
thing
than
I've
the
ever
Bush
heard.
era neocons, and he wanted to do more war and more bombing and more imperialism to the point where it fucking made John Bolton blush. You know, John Bolton, the guy who never met a war he didn't like. Apparently, he was like, "You're going a little too far there, champ." So that goes to show you now, there's no brakes on the car. Now it's, you know, all bets are off. And if anything, Trump's surrounded by people just as insane as he is. Look at this. Donald Trump has ordered Special Forces commander.
You know, I kind of have this weird idea that the Republicans found a way to actually do real terror on the homeland in order to get people just scared enough that they could manipulate the uninformed masses into just destroying the world. And like it started when we were kids with the 9/11 thing. Like maybe Kyle's right here in that Bush had planned it all, or maybe he was in on it. Who knows? Maybe he was the Trump before we got Trump, and I didn't even know because I wasn't alive to really know that. Because bad things just keep happening. You get the Pulse shooting, you had the shooting in Nevada during the country music festival. You had all sorts of other like mass shootings all throughout my life that killed, I don't know, untold amount of people, especially kids. You're cutting, snaps so that the kids can't eat, killing the kids. You got COVID killed 1 million people. It's just crazy how many deaths are coming from their side. It's untold numbers. And I grew up watching it all happen live before my eyes. Are you telling me to deny what I'm seeing with my own 2 eyes, that people are dying and it's because of them? Give me another explanation. How did they get killed by not the Republicans? Tell me that. How did all those people not get killed by the Republicans? And then it was everything he needed because he was such a war hawk. Now that I know, enough to know how Bush was, he was a war hawk. So how do I know for sure? I was only a kid. I didn't get it. I still don't get it, like why people had to die in the Twin Towers. Like, every day I work out, I go on the stairs, and I think about how I could have, maybe if I was a firefighter, I could have rescued them, if I was alive at the time. Maybe I could rescue some people. That's all you can really do is help somebody. So I feel like a hypocrite because what I'm saying is I really don't like these people and they're doing evil, and I don't like evil people, and I don't like that evil people get to be alive because I don't like evil people. So I grew up with this idea that if you just get rid of the evil people, then there's no more evil people. Isn't that a hard concept to understand? I really felt like it was really simple logic. That you get rid of the evil people, and then there's no more evil people, and then we can all go back to having fun and living life how we want to live it, because it's a custom life. Everybody gets to live it how they want. You can look like anybody. It's a custom life. It's a custom character. You get to play on Animal Crossing and get Anka on your island. Life should be simple. Why is this so complicated? Why do I have to care so much about whether people are dying or not every second by all the evil people who are getting them killed? And then all the stupid people want the evil people to win so that people keep getting killed. I'm just supposed to watch that and think, oh yeah, there's a God. He's a cool guy, isn't he? Isn't God a cool guy? And all the people in the religion were saying, you should think God's a cool guy. After he allows all this evil people to kill people. Isn't that so cool? That's the cool part about being alive. Is you have to love Jesus and you have to love killing at the same time. All of it. You got to have all of it. You got to vote for Republicans so that we can get rid of abortion. So that even more people die from gynecology related issues. Isn't that cool? And you got to vote against masturbation because if you goon even once, Satan will eat your soul. Isn't that cool? Jesus is such a great guy, isn't he? God is such a cool dude. He made Jesus die and suffer and die on a cross. Isn't that dope? Isn't that dope as a pope? Don't you just love that? That's what we're all about. We love that. And if you're black, we're going to beat you to death and hang you from a bridge. Like the, what was that era? That was a good era, wasn't it? That everybody loved. What was it? Yeah. 1890s to 1920s. Yeah. I didn't have that memorized because I suck with dates, but I know that it happened, and that's the important part. And we learned this in Progressive Land. What was this class? Oh yeah, it was African American Studies. I really loved that class because my professor introduced me to this article that was referring to the police as arbiters of injustice, and I can't find it. And I emailed her, and she didn't even see my email. I didn't get a response. And I lost it. I lost that article, but it was a great article, dude. Really good read. And I was like, yeah, fuck the police. Why do you think that the number one thing that you got to hear from like ghetto rap was fuck the police? Why do you think they were saying that? Like, take a good guess why people don't like the police and don't like ICE and don't like federal law enforcement. Why do you think that they don't like them? Just take a wild guess. Because it's a disproportionate system that affects them much worse. It's like clinicized lynching. Just like we never got out of the 1920s. We never escaped racism. It's still as beautifully rampant as it was in the 20s. It's just sanitized. And I hate it. I hate everything about it. I love minorities. And I don't like hearing about people dying, and I hate the people out there that are killing them. I hate them. You deserve to die, not them. If you're all about killing minorities, I hate you. I will kill you. If I see you coming around here around where I live with a gun, I'm gonna do my duty to take you out. No, I'm not. I'm just kidding. I'm being hyperbolic. Because you're not allowed to say that kind of thing. It's a death threat, but I'm just tired of them. I'm tired of people killing people. I'm tired of it, and I sound like a hypocrite. I'm not serious, all right? I don't want people to die. I want the evil people to stop being evil so that no more people die. Please, I beg of you. You know not what you do, as Jesus said on the cross. Forgive them. They know not what they do. They really don't. They really just don't get it. They're just too stupid, and they are too filled with hate, and they want to kill you. They're after you. They want all of you dead. And I don't know how it's not a civil war. Like, it's just blowing my mind that they're still willing to sit down and have a conversation. But then whenever you have a conversation with them, they go straight to death talk. They're like, you know what? You're a liberal, die. You know, what are you supposed to do? How are you supposed to live when everyone wants you dead? You can die anywhere to anyone at any time. Stop it. Get some help.